What's going on, guys? This is Patty, and it's been about 3 weeks since I've posted anything. It's because I took a break, needed a break. You know, everyone needs a break at some point. I needed to start looking at colleges or continue to look at colleges. I just needed an overall break from Call of Duty. I've been doing some Minecraft with Jeff, working on a new server. You know, Stormwind is quote unquote saved away somewhere. And so we've been working on a new server, which we're working on, and it's coming out real nice. Other than that, though, like lots of college stuff. And before getting into everything, this gameplay is about 3 weeks old. It's Core Hardpoint on I forget the name of this map. It's been 3 weeks. Okay, it's gonna take me a little bit to remember everything. It's one with a sandstorm, one in China, and I get a nuclear with a sniper rifle, the DSR-50, because this is the only gun I can constantly get one shots with. Because well, everything else is inconsistent as fuck. Most of it's with the sniper. I have a couple pistol kills, and I have a couple tar kills because I almost run out of sniper. My last kill for my nuclear, I have one bullet left for my nuclear, and I'm not gonna ruin it for you how shit goes down. But you know, I mean, ammo was close. Anyways, so I went and I visited a couple colleges over the last couple weeks, and one of them was a local state college. You know, cheap, decent. You know, decently nice. And I had filling out an application. Well, I was told, you know, because I'm 21, or almost 21, that if you're over 21 and you're enrolling in college as a freshman, your SAT scores get overlooked, which isn't really a problem for me because I actually had really good SAT scores, and the 2 years of language, you know, doesn't matter. Well, because I'm not officially 21, I didn't get, and you know, I didn't even get considered to get into this college because I didn't know a second language. I took French up until my freshman year, every year since kindergarten up until my freshman year. I could fucking, I mean, you give me a week to brush up on my French, you know, I could hold conversations with people, you know. It's one of those things. But, you know, it wasn't marked down that I had taken classes in high school, because I didn't, because I took like 9 or 10 years of fucking French before that, and it's bullshit. So, essentially, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to end up having to learn Spanish, because, well, no offense, but everyone's fucking Spanish now. Like, I'm not talking race, I'm talking language. I mean, obviously, English is still a big thing, but it's like, you know, I need to waste my time to learn a second fucking language, so when I finish college and I go out to work, I have to speak fucking Spanish, and people that live in this fucking country, where the main fucking language is English. That's bullshit. And, you know, I don't mean to offend anyone, and if you're offended, well then, you're a fucking idiot. Because I don't mean to offend anyone. Those of you who have played with me or you know, have, well, played with me at any point, you know, I drop racial slurs all the time, but race doesn't matter to me. You know, I'm not a racist. Words are just words. You know, I have a buddy that I play with in my friends list who's black. He's like the blackest kid I've ever met. And when we play together, like, I'll come up with, like, the most goofy lines with the N-word in it. And this dude would just sit here and laugh his fucking ass off at him. You know, it's one of those things. But if you're insulted because I said that I don't like fucking people in this country not speaking fucking English, well then, that's too bad. Because this is America, and I have my freedom of fucking speech because America. And, you know, if I had taken Spanish instead of French, this probably wouldn't be a fucking problem. But at the time, there wasn't an abundance of non-Americans that didn't speak non-English. Right. Bought Guild Wars. It was on sale on Steam. Beat one playthrough with that. I used the commander with the OP turret, and now I don't think I'm ever gonna play it again. I'll never ever will I pay full price for a single player game like Borderlands. If I bought it when it first came out on my console, I would have paid full price for it because that's when everyone had it. There's honestly not that many people. There's actually probably a lot of people on PC playing. They probably just limit the number of people that they show you. But like that game's a snatch on PC. I also started playing Guild Wars. Finally quit WoW after 7 years. You know, cut the addiction. Started playing Guild Wars, and that shit's fun. I would love to do some Guild Wars videos like I did with WoW, like you know the couple WoW videos I did. But Guild Wars is a lot less forgiving than WoW is. Like I could go on WoW and with all my add-ons and shit on like a normal 25-man raid boss. I can pull like with my almost 3-year-old machine. I can pull 45 frames on the settings I have. I can pull 45 frames in Guild Wars, but the open world events that which sometimes I notice I say a lot. I don't know why. It's one of those things. It's like those teenage girls that say like a lot, and I used to do that too. At least I don't know. But I've had a couple blue screens while playing Guild Wars. It's a problem with my graphics card or my memory is bad. I don't fucking know which one. But Guild Wars is a lot less forgiving. There's a lot of bottleneck issues with processors. There's my nuclear. There's the collateral with the last bullet I had left. But there's bottleneck issues with certain processors. Like I meet well over the minimum system requirements, and I'm running all this shit on low, and I have my shit capped at 30. And sometimes during some of the World vs. World events, sometimes during the World Boss events, when there's when there's a lot of people and there's some real nigga shit going on, and shit's super intense, I'll drop down to like 18 frames. Like that shit didn't happen to me in WoW. See, I'm starting to say like a lot now. Thanks. So, I could only imagine how many frames I'd get if I turn fraps on. The weird thing is, I couldn't record Diablo 3. Right, I had frame issues when recording Diablo 3, but I could live stream Torchlight 2 perfectly with no lag and pull 60 frames. I don't know. Some of these get like, I can play Metro 2033 on like medium-high settings at 60 frames, perfectly fine. I can play Singularity, medium-high settings, 60 frames, perfectly fine. I can play TF2 at like 120 frames in high settings, and perfectly fine. Nope, but Guild Wars comes around with the shitty-ass fucking ground textures, and can't do anything about it. So, yeah. I've done a lot of things in the last 3 weeks. I just gave you a couple of them, I guess. Still looking at colleges. Now I gotta go to a community college to make up the 2 years of language that I missed, which is gonna be so much fun. But I'll try and get some games in tonight. If I don't do it tonight, then I'll definitely do it tomorrow. And start playing a little bit of COD again. The reason I got so burnt out in the first place is I go through bad binges of certain games, and Call of Duty is one of them. And I went through a 36-hour straight Call of Duty session, like didn't turn my Xbox off. I wasn't recording, but my PVR was on because in order for me to play my Xbox, unless I want to plug everything into my PVR whenever I want to record, I just keep my PVR on, whatever. But I got a 36-hour gaming session using nothing but the Peacekeeper. So like I don't even know how many kills I have with that fucking gun. But I just got burnt out super hard. It's just like with Minecraft. I'll play Minecraft all the time, but there's points where I'll play like 5 or 6 hours and just be like, I can't do this anymore, because it's one of those games that you play all the time, and at some point you're gonna get sick of it. Anyways, I'm Patty. I'm back from my 3 weeks. I really wish that would have been awesome if I hit that no scope. But that's a nuclear with a snipper rifle. That's my third nuclear, I believe. And Mogu Snapes. Time for Mogu Snapes.